Hi Libra, this is your friend Spellbound and welcome to my channel. I'll be offering a series called Love Bites. Actually, I'm going to check to make sure no one else has that series because this is YouTube and you never know. Anyway, what I would like to do for you is start, pulling one card and just giving you my brief interpretation of what's going on. Hopefully it'll help some of you out there. Clearly not everyone, but it would be nice if it reached a fair amount of you. The reason why I start with Libra is because I myself am a Libra Sun. Hi Libras. And in addition to this, I also would like to start offering $1 readings, just $1, one question, yes or no. I'll give you a quick breakdown, nothing too chaotic or long or the drama. I don't need a whole lot of information. And I also do pendulum readings. My readings, when I read the cards, I read intuitively. I do have guides, so I try to listen to my guides and get the messages out as clear as I can from what they're telling me. And the thing is, with this particular video, I just had intended to pull one card. I said, let me just get my feet wet a little bit. I'll start with one card and just put it up, make it quick. And what happened was I shuffled, pulled the one card. I got a certain feeling from it, which is not the actual meaning or the general meaning of the card for the most part. But then a couple of other cards, they fell out and fell on the floor. So I picked them up. I know from watching other channels, people are particular about shuffling on camera or off camera or whatever. Right now, it doesn't really, for me, it doesn't matter. Like, I don't care. But the card that I pulled, so I don't ramble, was Nine of Cups. Now, ordinarily, Nine of Cups, people like to tell you, oh, you've made it, there's great love, or this is it, because 9 is the step before 10, which is like completion, fulfillment, etc. But in this particular instance, when I pulled this card today, I felt more of a mental energy, like it's a mental thing. And to elaborate, with everything that we've been through, Libra, I want to say mentally you're ready for this. Before we weren't. Our hearts were, I don't want to say our hearts were closed, but our minds weren't ready for this. And when you're manifesting, when you're trying to materialize, when you're trying to bring and pull things in, you have to be open and ready for it. So even if you had love in your face, like right now, 10 days ago or 2 days ago, you weren't trying to hear this. I think even like last night, some of you probably laid in bed and said, you know what, I don't even care anymore, to hell with it. But today is a good day. It's a new day, and somewhere deep down inside, I think a lot of us have finally made peace and we're open for this. Because before we were not open. We might have healed and moved forward and but we weren't open for this. Sometimes, as much as we love, we know for the ones that are balanced, there's a time and place for everything, and just because you can have something, you don't necessarily have to take it or want it. So we know when to walk away, when to close our hearts and close our doors. So what I'm saying is, we've made peace. We're ready. So for me, for some reason, when I see this, it's like, okay, now we're ready. Now we're ready for it to come in. I'm surprised I didn't see like a magician card or something like that to that effect. What really gave me a, weird little feeling in the bottom of my stomach was when this card dropped out, but it was like a bittersweet feeling, as in something happened, something went down. I hate dragging up the past, and again, that was not my intention. That's why I said love bites, short and sweet. Let's, something progressive, positive, and beautiful moving forward. So when this guy came up, it literally, it's like, I hate this card, but I don't want to say that. Anyway, this is a past energy. This is something horrible, brutal, harsh, toxic, deceitful, manipulative, all of those terrible things. And it just made me, it hurt a little when I saw it, that I got that twinge. And I'm sure something, some situation or person might come to mind when you're like, oh my gosh. But the good news is, I'm not going to say, oh, this person is popping up or this is an energy around you. People are going to interpret and read it differently. But the feeling I got, right, because we're air signs and we're mental. So for us, love doesn't start in our hearts. It starts in our minds. And another time I'll break down the steps to love. but we're mental. So we're mentally ready now, which is a good thing. We're balanced because whatever it was that went down with this guy, we're done. You know, when you get a cut, a deep cut, you get the pus, it festers, it itches, it scabs over, but if you touch it, you might still bleed or get the yellow stuff coming out. It's scabbed over. I don't even think we have a scar. It's healed. You can touch the spot now. It's not gonna hurt. No, nothing is gonna come out, you know, and it healed beautifully. So I think this is just finally, again, a fleeting thought. See the clouds in the back? We think a lot. Whatever this energy was, its time is over. It's past. It's done. So that's the beautiful thing about it. When you see it, you're still like, ugh. You know, it's like if you see your ex across the street, you're not going to fight. You're not going to stare. You're going to be like, ugh. You may or may not even say that. You might just move on. You know, like he's not on our radar anymore. So, you know, I've never liked this card. Don't like the feeling I get from it, but I'm not going to even dwell on that. And again, our mind controls everything. We have that power, which is crazy because this lady also came out, the high priestess. Everyone knows who she is. And again, the feeling I got from her, especially after this guy right here, I don't know if this thing can focus better on her face. Look at her. It's like she doesn't even care anymore. She's like, we've got this. She's sitting there like a lady. We did it. We went inside. We did the healing. We did the work. Our thoughts are focused. We're balanced. We're grounded. You know, that's it. Look at that. Everything is all fruitful in the background, fruitful in our minds. That's all we're thinking about right now. Progress. You know, that's it. We did it. We got this. Look at the cross on her chest. You know, God in our hearts. That's it. We're not dealing with, you know, like I said, that guy is a past energy, that person, that situation, whatever that was, past energy. And this is the side of you that stepped up to the plate and, you know, helped balance our mind, balance the scales. She got things done. So that's it. We're composed. That's what I like. Maturity. This also came out. Again, these cards, they fell. The way they fell is funny. And I said, you know what? I'm going to take them because I just wanted to read the card, the one card. But this person right here, the Four of Pentacles. This is another interesting thing too, because with everything going on, we didn't want to, you know, we weren't ready to accept certain things yet, certain situations. We weren't ready. This is what a lot of us have been doing. And again, people interpret, you know, things differently. They go by the book, they go by what their feelings are. But on one hand, it could be, you know, holding on. Like you see, he's holding it. So for some people, it might be, oh, this is mine. You know, being a little bit too possessive. Even like right now in healing, we become more protective, more possessive of ourselves or things. But I think a lot of us started putting the work in on all aspects of our life, finances, etc. So some people could have been holding on to past wrongs. I don't really feel that anymore. At some point, I would say yes, but I think we've released it. You know, skies are nice and clear in the background. His aura is just like white light. His aura is beautiful. So that's it. He's done holding on to anything. For me, I see he's got stability under his feet because he's standing on coins. He's, well, sitting, but he's got his money under his feet. Look at the background behind him. Palaces and castles and tall buildings and green. And yeah, he's, you know, that's what's behind him right now. Things of a secure nature, permanent stability, you know. And so again, we're focusing on our finances, things that we can achieve and grow honestly, earnestly. Look at that. That's like the S of success on his head, that pentacle that just crowns him. That's what he's reaching for. He's holding that coin in his arms like he's holding the globe, like the world is his oyster. So yeah, on one hand, at some point you probably were holding on to things and, you know, grudges, or, you know, you had to hold on to your money, or maybe it was being taken from you. But for right now, the way I'm reading it, It's like whatever that was, again, now look at him. He just looks secure. He's holding on to it. He's sitting on it. He's stepping. It's his. And he's going to go for it and he's going to do it. Look at his surroundings. He's not in a lack-minded surrounding. He's not, no. He's there. And look at his view. It looks like he's on top of something. So he's going for the high top. You know, this is about you, Libra, whoever I'm reading for, whoever this resonates with. This is about you, your decisions, your choices, your life. You let go of a lot of things. And you see like the green, I see promise, I see future, and all this money he's sitting on that's under his feet, I see stability. Look at the colors, the red, the purple, the blue. That's royalty, that's power. You know, and that's what he's cloaked in. It might just be 4 pentacles. It's not, you know, like the 9 or whatever else. But you know what? It's money. You know, ain't nothing like money. Another card that fell out, I don't know why this is turning into a spread, because I just wanted to read the cards, was this lady right here. I actually love her. I think I like her too much. I like her as much as the King of Swords. And when she turns into a King of Swords, that's it. But I think she could do it better than the King of Swords, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, the Queen of Swords. She's a wise woman, right? She's got her knowledge. Swords, air sign, us. She's got her knowledge. Look at them clouds up there, like, and they're all settled. They're not blowing around chaotic. Look at her robe. You know, her thoughts are around her. She's got them wrapped around her, organized and well. She's got her guardian with his wings under her throne. The butterflies, that's future and hope and creativity, and, you know, it's a beautiful thing. But don't forget, you see what she's holding? Big sword. She's ready. She learned her lessons. She knows how to make wise decisions. You know, I don't want to say she's on guard, but now she knows how to defend herself. She knows what to do. She learned. Right here. She learned. See? Learned. Look at these 2 ladies. These are 2 women. They know. They learned. This one's sitting on some knowledge. This one's sitting on power. You know, the mind is power. She's perceptive. She's clear. She's wise. You know, she reminds us also to think in our decisions, especially even, you know, when we're dealing with coins, you know, think in our decisions. On one hand, I'd interpreted that, hey, you know what? She decided to cut out and let go of holding on to grudges and all that past stuff that's no longer serving her. But you know what? On the other hand, I think she's being smart and crystal clear in all of her doings. Back to when I said, you know, he's earning and achieving honestly. This is a lady of integrity. So I think that's what it is, you know. So you guys are ready. You are ready. Like you told yourselves this morning when you got up, you know what? I'm open for love. Yes, please excuse my nails. I've been digging in grout and doing other things that a Libra has to do when they want their surroundings to remain a certain way. But you told yourself this morning, you know what, that's it, I'm ready. You open the doors and you said, God, Father, I love you. You're in my mind, you're in my heart. I'm ready to receive the goodness that you have for me. Bless me, shine the light down on me. You see that? You see all that gold, all that shimmering? This is happiness, this is hope, this is everything. This is a feeling, it's energy, it's a vibe. You know, you should see how I act when I see the 9 of coins. That's a whole nother vibe right there too, by the way. So yeah, so a feeling like that, you need mental clarity, precision. We're not entertaining nothing, well, anything. Let me change the words. We are not entertaining anything that does not serve our highest good. See those green on those trees in the background? If you're not coming up to my level with positivity, fruitfulness, fertility, forget about it. You're going to blow away like that bird up there. Just blow. Why am I rambling? This was supposed to be short. Last card that fell out. Here it is, 10 of Cups. And when I saw this card, the feeling that I did get is something is here. I don't know. It made me feel like future meets the present. So I got the feeling of now. something is here right now, some type of happiness, even if it's just the joy. You know that little Christian spiritual, I've got the joy, 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 joy in my heart. No, I'm not trying to sing, I'm just trying to get the lyrics out so hopefully two Christians in the audience can understand. But something's here right now. I don't know if this is a feeling, how you feel like inside of you, you just, want to jump and skip and dance and play and be merry and, look at that his composure, the way he just has his arm casually around her waist. Again, stability, comfort. We made it. We got this. Look at that. Nice, beautiful blue, clean, clear water, green grass, house on the hill, trees, clear blue skies. And look at that rainbow just shining down on you, blessing you. Something is here right now. I don't know what it is. You might not have it physically, but the energy of something is just lingering, and it's now. And I'm not giving a time frame because for me, time is quantum, if I can use that word. So I could be sitting here talking to you today, but sometimes it feels as though as soon as I blink my eye, it's 3 months from now, and I'm thinking back to, wow, I was just sitting there talking, so I'm not going to pin an exact time on it, but this is the energy that surrounds us, and you feel it. So in a sense, we go from, well, these are all feelings as well and thoughts, but you go from feeling like, I'm ready for this, which I think a part of you must know that it's here, because here it is. It's here somewhere. And bottom of the deck, look at that. You got the star at the bottom of the deck, which usually is wish fulfillment. But when I see her, I'm happy. I just feel happy. I feel love. I feel, kind of like a mothering energy, but not your mother, like a celestial mother, cool and beautiful. And this is just like hope, paradise, wish fulfillment, whatever it means to you in some way. When people think of hope and paradise and wish fulfillment, it doesn't have to be, oh, I'm going to win the lotto tomorrow. It'd be nice if I did. But sometimes it's as simple as you go from feeling despair to you feel so happy. Haven't you ever noticed that you've been sad, and then the instant you feel happy, it's that feeling like if you won the lotto, you feel so elated, so elevated, so light. So here we have it. Wish fulfillment, or at least something good, something nice. And that's it, my lovely Libras. I am sorry this took so long. I don't know if I can try to edit it and cut it down shorter, but you'll be seeing me. Please comment, like, subscribe, and share. I don't have a formal name for the channel, don't have a formal name for anything. So, offer your suggestions. And that's pretty much it. I love you. Lots of love, my Libra. Thank you for watching, and take care.